What's up, guys? Welcome back to Conversations with Bemi. You guys, listen, I started a new series called Conversations, right? Recorded and edited and put out like 3 episodes, right? And then I went on this and then I left and I just left like that. And but anyways, like I said in my I'm back video, I apologize for just leaving abruptly like that. And the good thing is that I'm back, not just back with loads of content, back with conversations. If you're new to my channel or you don't even know what this series is about, I started a series called Conversations with Bemi, where we pretty much just talk about who is we I I pretty much just talk about like the everyday Nigerian, like the things we experience, the things we go through, funny, rant, we just share. I just share like some of those things with you guys, and then you guys leave comments about your experiences with things like that also. And it's a whole lot of fun. It's not a long video. I don't make them long videos. They're just talks and just gist and chit chat about things going on in Nigeria and how it affects the average Nigerian, the general public. So if you have not seen any of this episodes in Conversations, I will link them up here so you can go and check out previous episodes so that you can catch up. Okay, I need you to catch up. Okay. Okay, so without wasting so much time, today we're talking about public transportation in Nigeria. Actually, well, so because I predominantly reside in Lagos, I'm going to be narrowing it down to Lagos. So public transportation in Nigeria, public transportation in Lagos, basically. And I don't even know how I came about this topic, but listen, it has to be discussed. We just need to talk about it. So public transportation, from danfo buses to BRTs to, I don't even know, an okada just passed. I don't even know if okada is in the mix in this whole situation, but I'm just going to breeze through it, and then you guys will also tell me your experience. I'll also tell you my very funny experience taking BRT for the first time, and everything that happened. Anyway, so basically, danfo buses and what are those others? Danfo now has the smaller ones, not the big 24-seater buses. They're now those smaller ones. Yeah, and oh yeah, there's even keke napep. I've taken keke. I used to take keke when I was a child, when I was younger. I think there was keke then, and I think for a while they banned them, and then later they came back again. But probably downfall buses have always been in existence. I think they came in. I don't know if they were alive with. I say alive. I don't know if they were alive when the Molue days were alive. But yeah, and Molues are like extincted now, or extinct. If there's anything like that. Have you ever seen a downfall bus that is nice? That is neat, that looks good? Because I cannot understand why we just like picking suffering in this country. Like everybody just likes to pick suffering sometimes. Oh no, Nijeka pick suffering. I will not pick suffering in Jesus' name. But what I'm trying to say is, why aren't the downfall buses nicer? Why do they always have to be rickety? I remember a couple of years ago, my cousins came from the UK to Nigeria for the first time, and I was telling them that, oh, these are downfall buses, blah 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 blah. And then I remember one of my cousins she was like, but why do they have to be rickety like this? Like, why do they have to look tattered and broken down and everything? And then I remember my sister told her, I was like, see, let me tell you something, which is true. If I'm at the bus stop and I see a downfall bus that stops and is picking up passengers, and the downfall is clean, like, I mean, there are cushions on the seat, the mirror is working, the steering, everything looks alright, I'm not going to enter. And let me know in the comment section if you are with me on this. Are you going to enter if you see that kind of downfall bus? Listen, I just think that you want to kidnap me. So we're already used to it being like that. And I heard that when those buses come, they take them like to some places in Ladipo or whatever. Like when they ship them to Nigeria, they take them to like some places in Ladipo, and they like strip all the niceness out of the bus. I cannot seem to understand why. I hear that they sell those parts, for extra cash. But why can't we just embrace the life of the chill life, the soft life? Why can't we just embrace it? Why do we have to be doing kuchukpa, kuchukpa, kuchukpa inside downfall buses? But I have taken my fair share of downfalls in this life. Like, I mean, I have been groped in the buses. God, some passengers are ruthless, like, because sometimes when you sit down in the downfall buses, there's like a space where your bum kind of shoots out from. I've had guys like molest me, not rape or whatever, but like touch my bum and all, and I'm like, excuse me. I've had that happen to me. Even body, oh god, body odor, oh my god, body odor, oh my god, that has happened. I've had to, sometimes in the, if you don't know, but sometimes when you sit in front with the driver, because they want to maximize how many people can sit in the buses, they now have like small chairs in front just to have like extra passengers. Those small akpoti, those small wooden chairs, they just put it there. I have sat there before. I mean, like, I've had terrible experiences. I've entered a danfo bus before and it got broken down and we all had to come out, and it was like late in the evening and there was no other ones coming and we didn't know what to do. We just had to wait for them to fix it, and it was a very, very scary moment. I just don't understand why the government cannot just do something to revamp these buses. But then the government now came about with BRT, which I feel like every country has one. I know the UK has one. They have the bus system. So BRTs are like that. In the US, I think some states have some. So I think they try to incorporate things like that in Nigeria, and they have BRT buses. Now BRT buses is still any grade. There is the grade that you have AC chilling. There is a grade that now that they drive like danfo buses. There is a grade that it's in between the both of them. So whichever one that you enter is what determines the kind of experience that you're going to have. Let me quickly share the first day I entered a BRT bus in Lagos. It was in I can't remember where it was. I think it was CMS. I think it was before CMS or something. And then so I got there, you have to queue up, and then when you queue up you buy a ticket. I bought a ticket and I entered, and I think because it was my first time, I didn't really know that that there was a CMS bus that could go directly to Yanoworo. I didn't know, so I had to pass like Costain or something. So I bought my ticket, and like as soon as I collected the tickets, when it was time to enter the bus, everybody was entering, and I entered as well. And as soon as, because before you enter, you need to show somebody that you already bought the ticket, so I showed them that I have the ticket and I entered. But it's just like when you collect receipts. Like a lot of times when I collect receipts, I just rumple them up and just throw them away. So I just I rumpled the ticket because I was like, I've already entered now, and I just tossed it somewhere. I don't even remember where. And so tell me why we got to Costain, and we got to like the BRT stop in Costain, and some lady who I think is like one of the people that issue you tickets, and then she comes in and she's like going from passenger to passenger, and she's like, "Can I see your ticket?" And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I already showed them the tickets there. And, she was getting to me, and I was like, what am I going to do? And she got to me, and I was trying to speak Oyinbo grammar that, I'm sorry, I don't, like, I gave them the ticket there, but I rumpled it. I was looking on the floor. I was searching on the floor. She's like, no tickets, bounce. God, you guys. That was how they kicked me out of the bus. So they kicked me out of the BRT bus. I was doing, and I was trying to form two. So I was like, oh, it's not beginning. I'll just buy another ticket. But it was paining me. And I now looked somehow. And Nigerians now, nobody will even help you. Everybody just be looking at you. Like in my head, I was like, you guys, like the passengers, the people sitting beside me, you guys saw that I handed tickets over to the lady when I was there. You couldn't even speak for me. You couldn't even say anything for me. You just let this woman embarrass me like this. So I got off and then had to wait for another BRT and bought another ticket at Costain. Like, it was just a lot. It was just a hot mess. I think that one now stopped me at Anthony, and then I now got off and I think I took a regular bus home. See, listen. That is from a passenger's experience. From a driver's experience, driving with all this danfo and keke and BRT on the road is extreme sport. Like they drive recklessly, they scratch your car, they just do all sorts. They stop in the middle of the road to pick passengers. You literally have to like match your brake immediately so that you don't hit them. Like, it's from the passenger's perspective, it's not fun. From the driver's, like another driver's perspective, it's actually not fun also. But then Nigerians, Lagosians have, like, you don't have any other choice than to use this means of transportation. Like, it it is crazy. But I know that people have had terrible experiences. My husband has shared some stories, terrible stories about downfalls that he's had. When there was a time, I think he said the downfall broke down on Third Mainland Bridge. Third Mainland Bridge in the night. In the night. I don't even know what I would say. Sometimes when I'm driving home on Third Mainland Bridge, I see things like that happen, and I'm just like, God. Like, And I was like, you as a driver of a danfo bus, you wake up like 4:35 to start your day and start picking up passengers. Why in God's name? Like, check all the essentials. Check that your tires are fine. Check that, you have water in the radiator. Check everything before you go out and put people's lives at risk. Before you go out and, drive, and before you know it, people are stuck in your car and they can't really do in your bus and they can't do anything about it. It's it's just a fact. Sometimes when you ride, the danfo buses have conductors. They will tell you that they don't have change, and once they tell you they don't have change, they really mean that they don't have change, or they will now pair you up with somebody else. So if I'm supposed to collect 15 naira, they'll say, oh, I don't have 15 naira, and then somebody else on the bus has 15 naira. They'll now give one of us 100 naira, that both of us should go and look for 15 naira. Like, why do we know each other from anywhere? Kilo so wakpo, as in we don't have anything in common. We don't have anything together. You are now pairing us up. Where are we supposed to find that 15 naira? This person is going this way. This person is going this way. At the end of the day, somebody has to forfeit for the other person, which is rather unfortunate in this Lagos, Nigeria. Now, moving to Okada. Okada is a different it's a different conversation entirely. Okadas have been banned right now. I think last year they banned Okadas, but Okada is like they are against the law. They say they are above the law. They don't follow traffic lights. They pass one way. They pass BRT lane. They do whatever they feel like. Right now they are banned in Lagos, but guess what? They are everywhere. So Okada people are the they are the ones controlling us in this Lagos. But they're good for when you want to you have a quick place to go. But then a lot of the riders could be reckless. They could be very reckless, and bikes are not they're not and bike accidents can be very, very, terrible, disastrous. And I remember that they said that each bike rider should also have their helmet and an extra helmet for passengers. I think that law happened, like, people took it serious for maybe like all of 6 months, and after that everybody was back to regularly scheduled programming. Bikes are just another wahala menace sometimes in the society. I take a lot of bikes, especially because of where I work. The area where I work, cars are not so not cars are accessible because I drive to work, right? But the thing is, when I get to work, I just park my car. So if I have every other thing to do in that area where I work, I take bikes to every other place. So yes, they are functional, but you just have to be very, very careful. So that's it today on Conversations with Bemi, talking about transportation in Lagos. You guys share with me your experiences. I want to know. I feel like I will read so many funny experiences in the comment section, but please share with me your experiences with taking danfo buses, BRT, keke. Have they taken your money? Has the danfo broken down before? If you're a driver, have they scratched your car? Like, I would just really, really like to know. And what do you think we can do in this country to kind of make them more aesthetically pleasing? Let me just put it like that. Aesthetically pleasing, so yeah, that's it on today's conversations. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm back. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share with everybody that you know. Yes, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like.